Righty then, let's talk about Marcus Thuram. Borussia Mönchengladbach, 25 years old, striker, occasionally left winger. So he is the son of French legend Lilian Thuram, winner of the 1998 World Cup with France. Came agonisingly close to emulating his dad against Argentina. I think that would have made him the first father-son duo that have both won the World Cup. Forgive me, let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I think that would have been the first ones. I know there's about maybe 20 or so father and sons that have both played for the country at World Cups, but I don't think any of them have both won it anyway. His father is the most capped player in French history and obviously won the 98 World Cup and also Euro 2000 in a career that saw him regarded as one of the best defenders of a generation, and also Paddy Everett take the piss out of him for thinking he was Malcolm X. Look it up. In terms of the play style of Marcus Thuram, so his movement is one of his greatest strengths, and his burst of pace and explosive sort of movement is very often too quick for his opponents, and it's the sort of explosive movement that I think would really suit the Premier League and suit Manchester United. He holds his position well, doesn't always get drawn in towards a play, generally adopts positions that make it difficult for defenders to see him, usually goes along the blind side, very clever off the ball, knows when to either play up against defenders, in between them, or even occasionally just off them, offside, waiting for the ball to progress past him. So he started as a striker in every game for the club this season. Last season, when he was struggling for goals, in addition to making the most appearances as a substitute, he was often playing on the left wing. He's 6'3". He's a big lad. Naturally poses a real significant threat from crosses and is a viable outlet on more direct balls. And that direct ball, even though I think Erik Ten Hag wants United to build out, wants us to dominate and hold possession, you got to have something different. And in a lot of the ways of what Haller offered at Ajax, I genuinely think that he's looking for a big lad to go up front, or at least someone with big lad tendencies. So you might not actually be a big lad, but you might be able to just play like a big lad. Does that make sense? But he is a strong focal point, and he does have more versatility than a usual big lump of a number 9. And he's having a good season. He's had 17 games, and he's got 17 goal contributions, 13 goals, 4 assists. He is a runner, someone that's going to run off the ball relentlessly. He's got great work rate. I don't think he costs a lot either. Now, here's what the media are saying about him. So, Wolfsburg sporting director Marcel Schäfer told GFN Germany, Thuram is a world-class striker. You have to say it like that. He has world-class stature. Gladbach head coach Daniel Fark said Marcus is in excellent shape. He has all the qualities to fill the position. He's still getting used to that central striker role, but he is an exceptional player of the highest international class. Assistant coach Oliver Neuville come out and mentioned on the radio, I think it's very difficult for him to stay at Gladbach. If he continues to score so many goals, it's important and it's certain that he'll have offers from Spain, Italy and England, so he must be realistic. I hope he will stay here for a long time in Gladbach. But he's now been called up by the French World Cup squad. It will be difficult for him to extend. Now, Marcus Thuram, there has been tedious links, I guess, with Manchester United at the moment. Nothing certainly looks concrete. He's probably one of what I would assume is 4 or 5 players. But I do think it's extremely important for Manchester United to get somebody in January that's going to help us for the remaining 6 months of the season. It isn't a case of hang on and try and get the right person. I genuinely think that you just get someone to take us the next 6 months, because success in the next 6 months is going to be vital to whatever happens in subsequent seasons. And I think if you can just get over the line now while you continue to do the work, I mean, it might be the case that Thuram is our long-term solution, but I don't think necessarily you're going to get your long-term solution in come January. If it is Thuram that he thinks is a long-term solution, it's someone that you can get in January, sound. But I just think you'd be very, very lucky to get that right straight off the bat. But that's a bit about Marcus Thuram. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is he a player that you can see United signing? Is he a player that you would like to see United sign? And I'll see you lot in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.